everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I've got a really exciting video for you. I've got I'd say quite a big book haul. I went to 66 Books. It is a warehouse where they have, thousands of books, like 2 floors filled with books, and they're all 70% off the retail price. So I went in there, I found some good books. It's not like a bookstore where you go in and there is every book. There's only a few books and it's kind of like luck, and I think I was pretty lucky today. So I'm going to show you what I got and I'll tell you how much it cost and all of that stuff. Yeah, let's get started. Where do we start? I'm moving my partner's books. I'll show you her books in a bit in case you are wondering, what does your partner read? Actually, I'll start with them now. So the books my partner got were Trainspotting. I believe it's a film. Yeah. So she's got Trainspotting. She's got Forrest Gump, which I loved the film, so if the book's good, I'll borrow this with her. And then she got, which I'm quite jealous of, Survive the Night, and I kind of want to read this. It's basically all set in a car, like the whole book is set in a car. So I think that'd be a good thriller. And then she also picked up Dandelion Wine. Not too sure what it's about. Those are the books my girlfriend picked up. And now onto my books. Also, it's quite random to show you my girlfriend's books, but I think it's really interesting because me and her read totally different things, and you might be more interested in her books than my books, so there you go. Anyway, let's get started. Oh, it's damaged. No. Anyway, the first book I got, which I hate the cover. I hate it, but hear me out. So I got Harlan Coben, Promise Me. He has done Netflix shows. I can't actually remember what they're called, but he's done a Netflix show that I enjoyed, and he has a load of Netflix shows like based off his books, so I thought I'd give it a read. This one is called Promise Me, and it's basically a guy gets a phone call from a girl who's a teenager, who is called the one adult who had promised to help her if she ever got into trouble. Myron collects Amy from a cold street corner, but she persuades him not to take her home but to drop her off at an unknown address, and then she disappears. So I thought it sounded pretty good, and I like how big the font is, but I am upset because it's not. But anyway, that's the first book I got. So this was £8.99, so it came up to £2.50, which I think is a bargain, and they had loads of his books. Like, they had a whole shelf full of his books, so I had to resist and just pick one of them. That's the one I picked. Next is, I was so glad I found this. This was like hidden. Grayson's Vow by Mia Sheridan. I really enjoyed Archer's Voice. I'm reading More Than Words, I believe it's called. Most of all of it. I'm pretty sure that's what it's called. Struggling a bit to get through it. It's been quite a while, so I might do an effort for now. But I loved Archer's Voice, so I'm hoping this will be good. I believe it's fake marriage like trope, so hopefully I like that. And this one was £3. So originally £9.99 and it was £3. Okay, next is The Naturals. So I've seen quite a few of the YouTubers I watch reading this, and they had, I think, all of the books there, but I just picked up one because I might not like it, but if I do like it, I'm going to immediately regret this. But I believe it's a true crime. Not true crime. I believe it's like crime, thriller, that type of stuff, and I love a little thriller book, and I'm hoping it's good. Oh, it's the person who wrote their Inheritance games. I didn't realise that. I like the idea of the story. I haven't read The Inheritance Game, it's actually on my shelf, but I'm gonna give this one a go. Yeah. The next book I chose isn't like me because it's just not the type of genre I go for, but it's Dune. So obviously the film with like Timothée Chalamet and all that stuff. I want to watch it because the actor who plays John Kramer in Saw is in it. But anyway, I don't really read stuff like this, but I thought whilst I can get it for £3, I may as well give it a go. And I saw someone reading it on the bus and I was like, I wonder if that's an interesting book. And like, by the sounds of it, it sounds quite interesting. The writing's a bit close together for my liking, but I'll be able to deal with it. But yeah, I loved the cover of this, it's so pretty. But yeah, that was £3. Anyway, the next one I got was Woman in Black. I've seen the play Woman in Black and I loved it, and I've watched the movie and I've loved it, but I'm yet to read the book, so I think this will be a good idea. I'm trying to get more into horrors and read a bit more of horrors because I just don't really. So yeah, I'm excited to get into this, although I really don't like this shiny cover. I like a matte cover, so that's the only thing about this. But once again, this was £3. Like, I think this will be quite a short read because it's only, how many pages? Like 200 pages. Oh, it's 200 exact. I like that. It's very satisfying. But yes, I just picked that up. Next is Love and Other Words by Christina Lauren. It's like a second chance, I'm pretty sure. I've heard it's made people cry, so you know, if it does, then that's impressive. I know she's written something else, but I can't quite think of what it is that she's written. If someone can let me know in the comments, that'd be really great. But yeah, I just thought I'd give this a go, and this one was also £3, and I'm pretty sure this was one of the first ones I found, and I was like, yeah, that's going in my basket. Next is Cleat Cute. So I've wanted this one for ages because it's a sapphic romance, and it's by the same author who wrote Mistakes Were Made, and I quite enjoyed that book. Like, it was an easy sapphic read. If you didn't know, I'm a lesbian, so you know, I love reading a good sapphic book. They're quite difficult to find, I'd say. That's why I read a lot of straight romances, because I love the story of them, but I would love to read more sapphic ones, so any recommendations, feel free. But this one was also £3, and it's just like football, sports, romance, and yeah, I'm excited to read it. Well, that writing is really small. I don't know if anyone else does this, but like, if some books writing is so small that I just can't read it, I just think I feel like that's going to take me forever to get through. Like, a lot of Stephen King's books, really small writing, so I think that's why I probably prefer reading my Kindle, because it's all the same size and it just works for me. Are you tilted? I'm really sorry, you were probably tilted that whole time. Anyway, so yeah, I just picked that one up and I quite like the cover. It's quite a cute cover. But yeah, football, sports romance. I haven't read a sports romance yet either, so yes, I really recommend Meryl Wilsner if you like a sapphic romance. Next is something that I saw everyone picking up. It's called Mexican Gothic. So basically it's like a horror thriller type of vibe. I want to know what this is about. Look on Amazon, because my brain's not working and I can't read out loud. I'm not very good at it, so I don't know why I picked to do a bookish YouTube when I can't read out loud very well. But yeah, it's meant to be like creepy, and once again, I want to go for the creepy vibes at the moment. Next is, I was so happy I found this, and it was by chance I found this, because I was like, I bent down to look for something, like just looking, and it was right at the back, and I snatched it up. It is Beautiful World, Where Are You by Sally Rooney. Sally Rooney, Normal People is my favourite book. I haven't read any of her other writing, but I love her writing, so I'm hoping I really enjoy the story. It is hardback, but also I don't mind that. Like, if I have to do hardback, I have to do hardback. I do want to see what the cover looks like. Wow, oh, it's a nice little yellow. Anyway, I'm so excited to read this. It might be one of my first reads actually, because I just love Sally Rooney and her writing. Like, people, it's either you love or don't really like Sally Rooney's writing, I think. It's kind of like Marmite, you know? But anyway, so that's that book. And this was, I believe it was like £4, £5, because it was originally £16.99, and I actually haven't seen a hardcover of this book yet, so that was exciting. And then lastly, I got, oh my god, please appreciate how beautiful this is, and the back. Anyway, it's so beautiful. I paid £5 for this. It's originally like almost £20, and look, it's got all little illustrations inside. And yeah, I haven't read Little Women, and I really enjoyed the film, so I'm hoping I really enjoy it. So I'm really excited to read this. I'm hoping I love the book as much as I love the movie. And it was just so pretty. I saw loads of people getting these gorgeous covers at 66 Books of Pride and Prejudice, Wuthering Heights, Jane Austen. Is it Jane Austen? One of her books. I feel like, no, I'm messing it up. I'm gonna put what I meant. But anyway, and I just also look at the, so beautiful, and also the writing, yeah, it's pretty big, so hopefully this will be a nice easy read for me. So I'm really excited to read that. What is this tilting thing? Look, you're gonna get seasick from this. So those were all the books that I got, and I also got this little bookmark. Well, it's not a bookmark, but it looks like a bookmark. And it just tells you all the dates that they do the book club and all of that stuff. So if you are near Hemel Hempstead, I definitely recommend. It took me about an hour to get there, and I just really recommend. Timing wise, like, it's kind of hit and miss, like, because today I was checking the times after I left and there was no queues, but sometimes there's really long queues, so it just totally depends. So make sure to follow on Facebook and check it out if you can. So yeah, that was my little book haul. I know it was like quite short and speedy, but I just wanted to show you the books I got, and I'm so excited to read them. So hopefully by my like May wrap up, I'll have some of these books, and I can let you know how they are. And if you've read any, let me know how they are. And now I've got to put them back in this box and pick which one I'm going to read. I don't know which one I'm going to read. Probably Little Women or Sally Rooney. I don't know, there's too many options. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you soon. Bye.